A very, very, very Merry Christmas from all of us here at 2K Sports. Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Ernie Johnson. Ho, ho, ho. Happy to be with you.
Yes.
Shaka Claus.
Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, hard for them to forget their finals defeat at the hands of this team last season. Nothing can erase that, but a win wouldn't hurt. Tonight, two teams that have had great success, the kind of battle that could have future ramifications. Kenny, these teams may have to play each other again down the road in the playoffs. How can they set the tone here?
Oh, send a message. And even if you got to write it and give it to the ball boy to take down to the other bench, you send that message that we're here to play, and this is how it's going to be today, tomorrow, and in the future.
And as a player, you look forward to these matchups, Ernie, because as a team, you learn where you guys stand against the best.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Draymond Green's competitive fire is one of the big keys for the Warriors. He said, that's one of my biggest responsibilities, to be the vocal and emotional leader of this team. We have a lot of guys that are more on the quiet side. If nobody was willing to take that role, we'd just be a bunch of church mice. I thought, why not me? It's a natural for me anyway. Kevin?
He's the glue that holds the team together, DA. Always important to have a guy who can fire up his teammates. And the gift that keeps on giving, Doris, the NBA with great games on Christmas Day, Christmas night. Speaking of which, did you get anything under the tree that you really wanted?
I had a couple of extra surprises that really put it over the top for me. Yes,
really?
Kevin, nothing I'm willing to share, however.
Okay, well, I hope you got that 2K18 gift I put under the tree for you.
Well, not only do I get the 2K18 gift, but I get to sit beside you. What's a better gift than that?
We are very thankful indeed. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. So Golden State will get the first possession. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Calderon is out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Love in at the center, filling out the middle. Hands it from downtown.
I'll tell you, don't let Kevin Durant start to percolate from outside that arc, because you're going to be in for a tough night.
It's a pick by Love. Here is Calderon. Outside Crowder. Clock at 6. Smith in the post. He's against Green. The shot's good from Smith.
You know, we think J.R. Smith is just a shooter, but make no mistake, he has no problem attacking the rim.
Livingston kicks to Pachulia. The pass to Green. It's Durant on the wing. James covering. Shoots off the screen. Durant. That's good. Durant's got 5 now.
Well, we admire the basketball IQ of Kevin Durant. Uses the screen, gets exactly where he wants.
Calderon dishes to Love. Three-pointer. Crowder. It's rebounded by Livingston. Cavaliers on D. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
I think, Greg, you can't expect to win with that kind of effort. The defense was nowhere to be found, and it cost them all night long.
The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
Smith, no luck.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Livingston passes to Green. Crowder with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Calderon's got it. And the shot goes in.
Well, scampering in there for the fast break finish. Calderon, the crafty veteran.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Jose Calderon.
Well, you just wonder if maybe he should take it inside when they're playing so far off him.
Here's James. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Warriors lead it. Livingston with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Durant sets a screen for Green. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Durant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Green with a screen on Calderon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thompson. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by James. Great D that time from Green.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Now, here's Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And James throws it down.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Livingston dishes to Durant. Back to Livingston. Lets it go from the wing. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though. Boy, he's so used to having a hand in his face, and I think it caught him off guard to be that wide open.
Here's Thompson. Smith with the defensive effort.
You know, defenders are in the area, and that's all it took to force him to change his release.
Oh, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
And here is Durant after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder. No one near James as he lets it go. Love controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, to me, guys, the possession there was all about the perseverance by Love on the offensive glass. Just a force to be reckoned with.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The drive by James. Now here's Calderon. 8 points his last outing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the screen for Crowder. No good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And the big problem, they got trigger happy. Shot a very low percentage from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I agree. It seemed like they were very dependent from the three-point stripe, and it made things way too easy for the defense.
Now here's LeBron following the shot by Kevin Durant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
LeBron continues to excel at shooting a high percentage from the charity stripe. The defense would rather avoid sending him there.
And Doris, one thing we've seen with LeBron, he's not shy putting pressure on the franchise when it comes to personnel decisions.
Right, Kev, this guy is very serious about winning championships. LeBron James expects support from ownership in terms of acquiring the right pieces, and he keeps his contract short with a purpose. That exerts leverage to be in position to win.
And one of the focuses for Cavs coach Tyronn Lue has been looking to integrate Kevin Love more consistently into their offense.
Right, because Kevin Love showed in Minnesota he could be a go-to scorer. In Cleveland, he's had to figure out how to be effective as the third option. But if you're Ty Lue, you want to keep your superstars involved and engaged, Kev.
And at this point, everyone knows just how deadly this Warriors offense can be. So many weapons and all the stars that can just take over a game, Doris. It really is a matter of pick your poison.
Well, to me, Kev, it's arguably one of the best offenses the NBA has ever seen. Statistically, they have put up numbers on par with any other great team in history. The threes are the sizzles, but to measure this team strictly in that category would be a disservice.
Warriors trail by 6. Livingston passes to Durant. Green kicks to Durant. Fires for 3. And it's Green missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's a pick by Love. Back to Crowder. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. LeBron, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Livingston dishes to Thompson. Second chance shot. Green, the screen. Durant with it. He's picked up by James. Durant kicks to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 5.
Well, Klay Thompson excels at using his length on the boards. He has such long arms that help him snag rebounds.
LeBron against Durant. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Great open look there. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, I like how he's getting involved in the offense. He's picking his spots and making his shot attempts count.
That's a pick by Love. Crowder a screen on Durant. James loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. James has got his second basket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Durant. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Calderon has the open look. Warriors with the rebound. Pachulia's got his 3rd rebound on the night. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And here is James in the game against Chicago. Very impressive. Stolen by Thompson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, he's taking a lot of pressure off the other players right now with how well he's shooting it.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Now, here's Calderon. He averages about 5 points a game. Six to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Livingston, that's good.
Boy, how about that look from Klay Thompson? For a player known for his shooting, that passing, very special.
Calderon passes to LeBron. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson for the triple. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. Love outside. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. Picked by Pachulia. Pass to Durant. Pachulia with the screen on Love. Durant against Love. Shoots from 14. And it's Durant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James outside. Dishes it to Calderon. Pass to Crowder. There's the pick. Over Green. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
The Cavs' Tyronn Lue said he never envisioned coaching during his playing career, but Doc Rivers saw something in him.
Well, Doc likes to say that Ty just had a way of bringing people together, a way of connecting. At the same time, Lue is tough enough to speak the truth and point out things that others might be reluctant to say.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Now, here's Thompson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game. His shot's off, but they're still winning. So hats off to his teammates for picking up the slack.
Here's James, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Livingston kicks to Green. Misses the 3. Here's LeBron, and the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 9.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Now Livingston. Green, the screen. Durant for 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, you know, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, you know, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
A heart and soul guy, Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
Iguodala is at the 3, with Green playing the 4. Thompson is out there with Cook, and it's West in at the 5. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. He used that pick to perfection. Wade's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Cook kicks to Iguodala. He dishes it to Green. Green, the screen. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Iguodala outside. The shot comes out. Great D that time from James. Here's Wade. Offensive rebound.
Boy, guys, don't you just love the activity LeBron is playing with on the offensive end? He's flying around this floor right now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
West kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. Here's LeBron after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. James kicks to Green. James against Iguodala. Wade outside. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron is doubled. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Doris, coming into the NBA, Love's game was centered around the basket, a double-double machine.
Well, think about this, Kev. One of 5 players in the last 3 decades to average over 15 rebounds for an entire season. He did that in 2011. And he still remains a factor on the boards because he's got terrific understanding of positioning and great lower body strength.
Now Wade following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Wade dishes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Shoots a 3. Cleveland keeping it alive. Fresh 24. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wants to screen on LeBron. And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And it's Wade in the corner. LeBron outside. Knocked away. Here is Cook. Wade is covering. Picked by West. Here's Iguodala. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, if you ask most coaches in the league who is the best player off the bench, they'll probably tell you Andre Iguodala. He just gives you so much, right? The ability to be a playmaker, to make open shots. He's an incredible floor leader for the second unit. Everything you could ask for in a sub, it's Andre Iguodala.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Andre Iguodala, most coaches would tell you he is the best off-the-bench option in the league, but he doesn't look like he'll ever win a 6th Man of the Year award.
And I think, Kevin, that goes to how the award is voted on more than it says anything about Andre Iguodala's impact on a basketball game. The 6th Man of the Year is usually the highest scoring reserve. Iguodala's effect on winning goes well beyond putting points on the board.
You know, Doris, when it comes to leadership, there are so many different ways to do it, different ways of leading. Among the players who are some of the more vocal leaders out there, who do you have circled?
You know, I think leadership sometimes, Kevin, requires that you make your teammates uncomfortable, and that's not always easy to do. So the 2 guys that come to mind for me are both Chris Paul and LeBron James. One, they're going to hold themselves to an incredibly high standard. And unless you're willing to do that, it's hard to bring everybody with you. So in terms of leadership, the guys I like watching the most right now in the current NBA are both Chris Paul and LeBron James.
Great examples. So it's the Cavaliers now after the Warriors pick up 3. Unloads from 13. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Wade's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
Iguodala outside. Over James. Kept alive. Tries again. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Green.
Don't you love how Draymond never gives up on an opportunity? This guy is always pounding away on the offensive glass.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And a
Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving.
And the first one drops.
And LeBron remains an outspoken leader on this Cavs team. Still interesting, though, to see whether he alters his style somewhat in light of the Kyrie situation. Perhaps leaving more to the coaches and looking to blend in more with his teammates.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
Cook kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen on Green. Here's West. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Wade outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you look at all the accomplishments, all the great moments from Wade's career. No doubt he is going to the Hall as soon as he's eligible. One of the greatest two guards to ever play.
That free throw good from Wade. And it's shocking when you look at the numbers that Wade has had over the years. He never won an MVP award. Certainly, Greg played like an MVP in some of his seasons.
But the rest of the accolades are there for D. Wade. All the trips to the All-Star game, the first team, all defense, the all-NBA teams. But most important to him and his legacy are the 3 NBA titles.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Well, you look back in the last 3 seasons of the Golden State Warriors, just an incredible run and record in every season. Some, in fact, Doris, are the best basketball the NBA has ever seen.
I think, Kev, we're going to look back at these Warriors teams and feel like we're lucky to have been able to see it live. How about 67, 73, and 67 wins the last 3 years? They have been the team to beat in all of those seasons. Such a special run.
Examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Warriors. On defense, the Cavaliers. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The screen from Thompson. Cook kicks to Thompson. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Golden State moving it around. From deep 3-point range, the shot by Thompson, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wade passes to Court. 13 feet away. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Cook kicks to Thompson. Over Green. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 12.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
LeBron kicks to Green. Back to James. And Finished off by LeBron.
Now, guys, you can feel the electricity in the air when LeBron gets the ball. He is grooving right now.
Passes to Green. Picked by West. Feeds to Cook. Shoots the three. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The 3 from Korver. The rebound by Cook. Warriors trail by 12. He kicks it to Thompson. West to screen on Korver. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 9. Wade outside. Thompson against Korver. He feeds it to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Over West. They get the rebound. LeBron dishes to Wade. Outside, Green. The feed to James. Over Iguodala. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Green. 17 points for LeBron.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Dorsey graduated as your university's all-time assist leader. What do you think is the most important trait for becoming a great guard, a great playmaker?
Well, I think obviously you have to have a pretty good handle because generally you're going to absorb some pressure in the middle of a game. But I think the other part of that is, Kevin, you've got to be someone who enjoys watching someone else score as much as you enjoy scoring yourself.
I think this makes you such a great analyst because you had to know as a guard everybody's role and everybody's movement on a certain play.
You know, that's a great point. I've always said being a point guard is the perfect position to come at an analyst job from. You're 100% right.
Some changes for Golden State. Durant's checked in for West. Patrick McCaw comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Cook. Then for the Cavaliers, Jay Crowder's checked in for Green. Smith comes in for James. And it's Calderon in for Kyle Korver. Now here's Iguodala, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Durant. Almost, but it rolls out. Cleveland leading by 11. Smith kicks to Calderon. The screen from Thompson. Outside Crowder. The dish to Wade. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, that's high impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Here's McCall. Wade is covering. Shot off the pick. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
Smith, no luck. Warriors trail by 11.
good sign that he read the play. You know, after a first half of poor shooting, he is turning up the heat now.
From deep, Iguodala. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. They set the screen. Outside Crowder. Now here's Wade. He's covered by Livingston. Wade, good.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now here's Durant. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wade's got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Smith. And Pry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That speaks volumes about the game of Fry. Always ready to pull the trigger once he touches the ball.
Livingston dishes to Durant. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's carried his share of the load tonight, Kev. But he might need to carry even more if they're going to turn this thing around.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Iguodala. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end. Not offering any challenge at all at the cup. That's not a bad plan of action right there, guys. Attack the defense in the low post.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And Cavaliers fans have to be pleased with what the team got in exchange for Kyrie Irving. An all-star in Isaiah Thomas, a two-way starter in Crowder, and some talent for the future. I think they did well.
Julia, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Fry. LeBron comes in for Green, and it's Calderon in for Dwayne Wade. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to him. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
And the Cavs stuck to their guns in the trade negotiation. They wanted that 2018 draft pick, which is coming from the Nets. You never know what happens with LeBron this upcoming offseason. They got talent and depth to win now, but also a plan B if they need to rebuild.
One shot, gentlemen.
Smith no good on the free throw. So there's a new procedure for choosing starters in the All-Star game, Doris. Fans account for 50% of the vote, as you know. Players 25%, media 25%. What do you think of that?
I love that the fans have a vote. I would like to see the percentages changed in this way. I would like players, the peers, to have 50% weight. Give the media and fans 25% each. So just swap it so that the peers are dictating the outcome of the All-Star.
Or even if you just had maybe 2 players from each team, guys with some respect and some nice perspective to fill that role you're talking about.
That's a great point. You pick your leaders from your group, and they cast the vote. Perfect.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Calderon passes to James. Love with the screen for James. Smith for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the 4th.
James kicks to Love. Over Pachulia. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Livingston kicks to Pachulia. At the elbow, Green. Outside Durant. Green with a screen on Crowder. And there's the pass to McCaw. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 7. In the corner, it's James. Love with the screen for James. Off the screen. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Smith missing again. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Durant, the pass to McCaw. Back to Durant. Here's the screen. Here's Livingston, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Throwing it down that emphatically energizes the whole team, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Golden State. Shot by Crowder, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And it's Green missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 7. Livingston dishes to Thompson. Green with a screen on LeBron. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely over Calderon. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
It's a pick by Love. Outside Crowder. He kicks to James. Back to Crowder. He feeds it to Calderon. Just 5 on the clock. Love with the screen for Smith. From deep. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Now Livingston. The dish now to Pachulia. Green left side. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 9th assist in the game now. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Here's James. Calderon kicks to James. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wayne Wade checked in for the Cavaliers. The Warriors trailing. Thompson outside to tie it up. Livingston, no luck. Cavaliers shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Wade passes to Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Calderon kicks to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. LeBron, no good. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Thompson inside the line. Green dishes to Livingston. Kicks it to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Over Love. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Cleveland shooting about 42% so far. James up top, defended by Durant. Over Durant. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And that's now 24 points for LeBron.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Pick by Pachulia. Livingston kicks to Durant. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers leading by 4. This is to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Oh, guys, by the looks of it, Kevin Love has just about everything working right now.
Livingston passes to Thompson. Pick by Pachulia. Thompson dishes to Durant. To the inside. Pachulia tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Pachulia remains ready at all times, and whether it's the first shot or the most crucial, fantastic focus.
Wade sets the pick for Calderon. From 13. Great D that time from Durant. Warriors trail by 4. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Pachulia with the screen on Calderon. Green, the screen. Thompson outside. Nails it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Wade kicks to James. Over Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Livingston dishes to Thompson. Feeds to Durant. It's in!
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trail by 1. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. LeBron against Durant. Poke loose. Durant with the steal. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Kevin Durant, one of the more efficient players that we have ever seen. This guy is a juggernaut by himself on the offensive end. He can score from virtually any spot on the court.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Calderon passes to Wade. It's stolen by Green. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You just admire Draymond Green for so many things. This guy is a talkative, passionate guy who certainly fires up the group around him.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. So it's a hero victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Z, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
well, we expected this kind of game from them. But, you know, we gotta do our thing, you know, what we're doing. Play our game. We have to bring the energy. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.